Okay, everyone, we're going to take a look at the stuff that comes out of your bladder. We are, of course, talking about nitrogenous waste products. So if you don't know this already, we produce urine. And now you need to understand what some other organisms also produce. The link between all of them is that everything that comes out contains nitrogen. So we're going to talk about why it's great that our urine actually comes from urea as the actual nitrogenous waste product, and why we're happy that it's not ammonia and that it's not uric acid. So if you look at this little table here, you can see that we, as terrestrial mammals, produce urea as our main nitrogenous waste product. So this stuff actually is produced from the breakdown of proteins. So every time we're eating proteins or breaking down unused proteins in our body, this is basically the outcome of what we started with. So all of these things, ammonia, urea, and uric acid, all contain nitrogen. So we make this stuff. Birds and insects make something called uric acid. When birds are hanging around and sometimes you think that you got pooped on, what actually happened is you probably got peed on, but that is actually a type of nitrogenous waste product that is not as liquidy as ours because they need to conserve water, so that's quite interesting. Fish, on the other hand, especially freshwater fish and amphibians, will produce ammonia. That's pure NH3, people, and that is very, very poisonous. You would die every time if you actually peed ammonia straight out. So the reason why they can do that is because they're living in aqueous environments, and that ammonia gets diluted very, very quickly. So this is kind of a very efficient way of getting rid of nitrogenous waste products. The type of waste that's actually produced is correlated with the habitat. So I've already mentioned that because fish are living in the water, it can be diluted really easily. So ammonia is very toxic, but needs to be excreted into a dilute solution. You need a lot of water. So only animals that are living in water can do that. Urea that we produce is a little bit less toxic. The waste can be more concentrated to help us conserve water. And uric acid is semi-solid. Like I told you, if you thought you got pooped on, you might have got peeped on. Can help to actually conserve the most amount of water. So that's a quick comparison of the different types of nitrogenous waste products that are produced as a result of protein metabolism.